My beloved child, listen to me now, not with your ears but with your spirit. There are only 45 minutes left in the spiritual realm before a divine shift takes place. A movement I have prepared since the foundations of time. You may not fully understand the meaning of this, but I urge you not to ignore this word. You've done that too many times before. You always say it can wait, or maybe later, but not this time. Not now. I speak to you as your creator, as your father, as the one who has held your soul in secret places when the world tried to crush it. This moment is sacred. It is not random. It is not generic. It is not for everyone. It is for you. This is not just another message. This is a divine appointment written in the ink of eternity and delivered in the language of heaven. I have been trying to reach you, but every time I draw near, the enemy distracts you. He uses noise, confusion, fear, and false urgency to drown out my voice. But right now, I have silenced the interference. I have cleared the air. I am speaking louder than your doubts, louder than your disappointments, louder than every voice that told you it would never happen. You have felt it, haven't you? That pressure in the atmosphere, that stirring in your soul, that unshakable awareness that something is coming. That was me. It has always been me. I am reaching out again, not to scold you, but to awaken you, to pull you up before the wave arrives. What is coming will come suddenly, like lightning, like a whisper that turns into thunder, like a door flying open while you were still questioning whether it was even real. This moment has a countdown. This is your hour of visitation. This is your moment of prophecy becoming reality. The very thing you cried out for in secret, the very shift you begged me for, the very cycle you asked me to break, I am now ready to release. But I cannot release what you are not prepared to receive. You keep asking me for signs and I keep sending them. You keep saying, God, if you're real, interrupt my day. And now I am doing exactly that. I am interrupting everything. Because your name has come up in heaven. Your file is open before my throne. Angels are moving. Decisions are being made. A release is being scheduled. And your faith is the only key left to turn the lock. But listen, if your heart is distracted, if your posture is casual, if your ears are closed, you will miss this moment. You will walk past what I've planted in your path. And this is not something you can afford to miss. You have waited too long. You've cried too many nights. You've been faithful in places no one saw. You kept going when it hurt. You believed when it didn't make sense. You encouraged others while your own heart was breaking. And because of that, I have been preparing this moment for you. You were not forgotten. You were hidden for protection, not punishment. I had to wait until your enemies were close enough to watch, because when I bless you, I will do it in front of them, and they will know it was me. I will not allow them to say it was luck. They will not be able to steal the credit. What I am about to do is unexplainable. It will be divine. It will be sudden, and it will be final. But child, I need your yes. I need your heart. I need your attention. You are always helping others rise, but now it is your turn. For too long, you have carried pain silently, but now you will carry purpose visibly. For too long, you've begged for answers, but now the answer will knock without warning. For too long, you've wondered if I still heard you, and now I am shouting, yes, I heard you. Yes, I chose you. Yes, I'm about to reward you. There are 45 minutes left, not a second more. This is not about earthly time. This is heaven's countdown. This is not fear. This is fulfillment. Watch how fast things change. Watch how doors open. Watch how your name is called in rooms you've never entered. Someone is being stirred to mention your name. They don't even know why, but I placed it on their heart. I made them think of you. I made them remember you. I made them choose you. And they will now listen. Some people will try to come back into your life. Not all are sent by me. Ask me before you open the door. Some are being drawn back to block what I'm trying to release. They feel your light rising and want it to regain control. Use your discernment. Fast if you must. Turn off the noise. You have no time to waste. A contract is being rewritten. A divine shift is in motion. You were overlooked, but now you are being seen. You were underestimated, but now you will be exalted. What was sent to harm you will now help you. What delayed you will now direct you. What rejected you was only my redirection. The enemy thought he could outsmart me, but I've always been steps ahead. There is something in your space, an object, a memory, a message, a remnant of heartbreak or betrayal that must be removed. You already know what it is. I'm whispering it to your heart right now. Remove it. Clean the space. Burn the tie block, the number, make room. Because when I arrive, there can be no poison remaining. When I fill a space, it must be consecrated. These next 45 minutes are not ordinary. They are holy. Guard them. Pray, cry. If you must speak in faith, obey without delay. Do not scroll past this moment. Do not postpone this encounter. What I'm about to release will impact your future, your bloodline, your legacy. You may not feel ready, but I am. You may think you're not worthy, but I chose you. You may be afraid, but I am your strength. Say yes. Say, I trust you, Lord. Say it through your tears. Say it with trembling hands. Say it because you know, deep down, you've been waiting your whole life for this moment. And now, heaven is moving. Angels are being dispatched. The wind of my spirit is sweeping through your space. Your name is echoing in the courts of heaven. The breakthrough is not coming, it's here. And you will know it was me. My child, do not move from this moment. Stay here with me. Linger in my presence a little longer, for I am not finished pouring into you. You are not merely entering a new season. You are crossing over into a divine appointment that was predestined before you took your first breath. What you feel right now is not imagination. That weight in the atmosphere, that trembling in your spirit, that fire you cannot explain, it is me. It is my glory drawing near. And I have come to complete what I started. I have come to fulfill what was promised. The enemy tried to convince you that you were forgotten, that your prayers had fallen into silence, that your worship was empty, that your waiting was wasted. But I tell you now, I counted every tear I caught, each one, and sealed them as offerings in heaven. And now I will answer not only with restoration, but with reward. I will give you double for your pain. I will elevate you beyond what your enemies can comprehend. I will clothe you in favor that cannot be stolen, in peace that cannot be shaken, in joy that will not be temporary. Yes, the hour is late, but my timing is perfect. You were not overlooked. You were reserved. You were not behind. You were being aligned. Every delay had a purpose. Every heartbreak had a reason. And now you will see why it had to happen the way it did. Those who rejected you only made room for the ones I'm sending. The doors that closed were not locked to punish you, but to preserve you for something greater. And now, those doors will swing open without you needing to knock. They will open not because you forced them, but because I commanded them. Do not doubt what I am saying. Do not explain this moment away. This is not coincidence. It is convergence. Every moment of obedience, every act of faith, every whisper of worship has aligned with this one divine second. And I am not sending another messenger. I am the message, I am the confirmation you asked for. I am the yes you cried for. I am the hand you reached for in the darkness. But child, hear me once more. This moment still requires your action. I cannot move where you refuse to yield. I will not pour where you do not make room. This 45-minute window is holy. Heaven is open. The Spirit is stirring. Angels are watching. The gates are trembling. But I have given you authority, and now I wait for your surrender. You must move now. Not in fear, but in faith. Not in haste, but in holiness. Clean your heart. Guard your atmosphere. Remove every idol, uproot every lie. You don't need to be perfect. Just be present. Just be willing. Just say, yes, Lord, I'm ready, I trust you. Because when this countdown ends, you will not recognize your life. The weight that crushed your chest will be lifted. The voice of doubt will be silenced. The lies spoken over your identity will be reversed. What was broken will be healed. What was lost will be found. What was stolen will be restored. And your name, yes, your name, will be written on a blessing so divine that all who see it will have to say, surely the hand of God has done this. Now go, beloved, be still and sacred in these final moments. Let worship rise, let tears fall, let surrender break the last chains. Open the door of your spirit wide and let me in fully. I am not knocking softly. I am entering with fire, with wind, with power. I am bringing divine reversal. I am bringing holy justice. I am bringing answers you stopped asking for. And when it happens, you will not say maybe. You will fall to your knees and say, it was God. Child, this was not an accident. This was heaven touching earth, reaching through distraction, through pain, through fear, to speak directly to your heart. If this message pierced your spirit, don't just feel it, follow it. Like it as an act of agreement. Subscribe so you never miss another word heaven sends. And share it with someone who needs to hear. God is not done with them either, Nidhran. You are not behind. You're not late. You're right on time for your divine release. This time is holy. This moment is sacred. These words were written just for you. You are loved, you are chosen, you are next. Now go, heaven is moving in your direction. Only moments remain, and the angels are already on assignment.